Hi friends, I hope you are all doing good. So today, after I saw a few requests where people have requested the exam driving routes between Olen and Herentals. So as you can see, I'm sharing on my screen the map, the Google Maps for the route, and I will put the route in the description, link to the route in the description, of course. And then today we will start from the exam center in Lamartries, and we will try to go till Dorop here, and I will try to show you all the things that you need to pay attention to when you are driving on this road. So what I would suggest is that follow this video and then take your car, do the practice, watch out for all the signs and watch out for all the things and remarks that I share with you in this video. And once you do that, it will probably help you in preparing well for the exam. So let's start. So let me go to the Google Maps. All right, so this is your Lamartries exam center, and this is where you will start the exam. So first thing is you will take the car here and you will have to make a right turn outside this parking. So as you are exiting the parking or entering the road, you must give priority. So pay attention to all the bicycles that are on this road. So give them priority, and then pay attention to the traffic on this road. So when you are turning right, look towards your left, and then once the road is empty, switch on your indicators first of all, and then make a right turn. So on Lamartries, you continue driving. This is this is still road with a speed limit of 70 kilometers per hour. So you continue driving at 70 kilometers. Maybe at the beginning you start with 50, maybe 60 kilometers. That's uh, that's the speed that you must move on with. So as you continue driving on this road, you will the first thing you will come across is a bicycle crossing. So let me zoom in a little bit, and if you can see, these are square bicycle crossings, and this is a place where bicycles don't have a priority. So you can also see the shark teeth here on the left. So if there are bicycles, if they have stopped, carefully you can continue driving. You don't have to give them priority. But if they are already on the road, make sure that they are allowed to pass across the road safely, right? So also you can see the board here, which the priority board here, which indicates that the shark teeth for you. So before you continue in this on this junction, you must give priority to the traffic that is coming from the straight. As you can see, this is the road which has the traffic which has the priority, coming from straight and coming from right. So these two from the left and your road, they will have a shark teeth. So pay attention to that. Any traffic on this road here in front of you and on the right has priority. So continue once the road is empty, you can continue driving, and then you have to just go straight ahead. There will be, even though there are no sharp teeth, but you must give priority. So continue driving on Lamartries. Again, the same thing here. Once you enter this road, there is a bicycle crossing. You don't have to give priority. These are square boxes. Remember, a bicycle crossing does not have a priority. Usually they have a sharp teeth. So this is a road of 70 kilometers per hour. You continue driving with this speed. Maybe around between 60 and 65 is what you can drive. This is outside built up area. So maintain a speed of 60 to 65 kilometers per hour. And this is relatively easy road. You don't have to worry too much because there are no junctions. And then and then there is a bicycle track on the right, and then on the left the bicycles will continue on the bicycle track. You don't have to worry too much about the bicycles either. And there are no crossings for the bicycles. There are no zebra crossings. So this is a relatively easy road to continue driving. So you continue driving till the next junction. The next junction will be Lammertries Winkelstraat, where you have to take a left. Again, when you are approaching the Lammertries junction here, there will be a bicycle crossing, so you can continue driving there. And as you can see, the traffic boards that indicate that you are on the priority, you have priority at the next junction. So this van here has priority, and this car here on the left has shark teeth, so this car has to wait before entering this road. So let's say this car wants to turn to its left, and this van also wants to turn to its left. So the van will turn first, the car has to wait, and then the car will turn to its left and continue. So the same thing you will do because you have to make a left turn here, and that's the street here on the left is called Lamadrieswinkel, and you will just switch on your indicator and make sure to watch out in your left mirror to make sure that no one is overtaking you, just to be careful. Also pay attention to the traffic that is coming from the right. If there is traffic coming from the right side of the road, you have to give priority to that traffic. The reason is because you are turning left, you are leaving your lane, entering another lane, which means you're doing a maneuver. And when you're doing a maneuver, you must give priority. So pay attention to the traffic that is coming from the right. If there's traffic coming from the right, wait for those, give priority to those traffic, and then you can turn left. You don't have to give priority to the traffic that is coming from the left here because they have a shark teeth. So switch on your indicator and make a clear left turn. So as you can see, there is a car coming, and that, if the car is coming, let the car pass first. There's also a bicycle track here, so make sure that you give priority to the bicycles, and then you make a clear left turn in the Lammertries Winkelstraat. So as you can see, this is as you can see, there are some lanes here. These are really not bicycle lanes. You can continue driving, but you must pay attention because you will be entering zone 30 here. So make sure that you're not driving more than 30 kilometers per hour when you are in this zone. So let's continue driving on this road. And here uh, you have priority at this junction. So you don't have to give priority to any traffic that's coming out from this road. Continue driving at 30 kilometers per hour. And as you reach here, there will be, as you can see, there is a roundabout. Let me focus and show you. So zoom in and show you. So here is a roundabout, as you can see, and there is also a shark teeth if you pay attention to. So there's a roundabout sign, and let's see a little bit. If you go back, then you will see the shark teeth as well. So it's hidden behind these trees here. Let me go back a little bit. So as you can see, the shark teeth is hidden behind the trees, and this is the road sign for roundabout. So also you can see on the road markings, there are shark teeth. So you must give, so this is a roundabout, and you must give priority to the traffic which is already on the roundabout. So any traffic that's already on the roundabout, make sure that you let them pass first before you enter the roundabout. And when you enter the roundabout, like this, in this case, there's a car which is already in the roundabout. So you must give priority to the car, and this car is probably not turning, is not exiting here. So it will probably take this way in the roundabout. So you must give priority to the car here. So also very important, once you enter the roundabout, there is immediately a pedestrian crossing. Here, the pedestrians will have priority. So make sure that you give them priority. Watch out for any pedestrian. They might just walk here or from here. So they have priority here. Be very careful with that. And if there are no pedestrians, then continue on this Lammertries Winkelstraat. So you are still in zone 30. So just continue on this road. And once you come here, again, you have to be careful of the pedestrian crossing, and we have to make an exit here. All right. So make sure that the pedestrians are, if there are any pedestrians, let them pass first. Switch on your right indicator and make an exit here. So this is the exit you have to take. So continue on this road, Lama Tris Winkelstraat still, and you will reach a point, a junction. If you watch these boards, it says towards left is Olen and Antwerp, and that's what the road we have to follow. So just keep driving, and here the zone 30 ends. So from here onwards, you can continue driving at 50 kilometers per hour. So maintain your speed close to 45 kilometers, 45, anything between 45, 47. And then very important, and maybe let me zoom in here a little bit and show you the situation here. So here the instructor who's testing you might not say anything. Let me go a little bit further and then zoom in to show you much clearer what the situation is. So there are traffic lights, there's a red light, so obviously you have to start. There is a stop board. You will not follow this board because the traffic lights are working. In case the traffic lights are not working, you will have to stop and give priority to all the other traffic. So if you want to know these rules, you can refer to my book. So if you go to Amazon.com and search for my name, and then you will find my book, Driving Theory for Belgium Made Simple. You search for Anjum Pasha. So you can know all these rules here by following the book there if you still want to understand the rules. So here, the instructor might not say anything and he might just sit quietly. But what you have to do is you have to take a left here. Why? Because the right turn is prohibited. So never take a right turn here or your exam gets over. Okay, so you have to take a left turn from here. And then when you are taking a left turn, make sure that the traffic light is green, and then you have switched on your indicator, left indicator. Now you are making a left turn here in Molenstraat. So, and this one you are riding here in outside built-up area. So you will still continue. You will continue driving at 70 kilometers per hour, anywhere between 65, 67, 67, 65 is a safe speed. As you can see, you will be entering the road, which is a bridge. So here overtaking is prohibited, right? As you can see the continuous white line. So make sure you are not overtaking any vehicle here. You continue driving one behind the other on this road, and 65 kilometers per hour is what you can drive with. Now at the next junction, it says, let me zoom in a little bit. It says you still have priority at the next junction. So there is a left road. It doesn't matter because we have to turn towards right here. So not right really, but continue straight on this road. So let's continue straight still. Now you will be in near Bull, and here you will still continue straight. There is no left turn, but it doesn't matter to us. And there is a bicycle crossing with shark teeth for the bicycle, so you don't have to give them priority unless they are on the road. So you have priority at this next junction as well. So just continue driving at 65 to 67 kilometers per hour. Now on this Hoog Bull Road, you are still driving at 70 kilometers per hour. There's a board that indicates that at 150 meters there is a stop sign. So you continue driving, but there is really no stop sign. It's actually a traffic red light. And if the traffic lights red light, if the traffic lights don't work, then you must stop and give priority. All right. So here we are at the junction, and here there are traffic lights, and now it is red for us. So from here we continue straight. As you can see here, this is our route. We continue on the Hoogbullstraat and just wait for the light to turn green, and then you continue straight. But then if you are asked to take a right turn here, then you have to give priority to the bicycles which are already on the track here, right? So, but now the exam route usually is continue straight. So as you continue straight, again, you will come across the road, still riding still maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour. And here again, the traffic overtaking is prohibited because of the continuous white line. And you can see how the vehicles are driving behind one another. And that's how you have to do. Even though there is a tractor which is probably driving very slow, even then you're not allowed to overtake. Just continue driving behind the vehicle unless it's a total obstacle where you cannot move. In that case, you continue to overtake the vehicle. You will continue to come across the obstacle, but in this case, you just continue driving at the speed 70 kilometers per hour. Now we are going down. Now we are going down the bridge, and here again the same speed, 70 kilometers per hour. Still no overtaking. Now there is a sign that indicates the narrowing of road, but you just have to pay attention to it. There's nothing critical about that. But then now you will be entering. So here is a place where people can fail the exam. So the here you are entering the built-up area, Olen, right? In Bullestraat, you are entering Olen built-up area. So when you enter a built-up area, your speed reduces to 50 kilometers per hour. So most likely people will drive here at 45 kilometers per hour, and that could be a reason for you to fail. Why? Because there is a road hump here. Pay attention to this. There is a road hump. You are entering a road hump, and when you enter a road hump, your speed should be maximum 30 kilometers per hour. So even though you are entering a built-up area of 50 kilometers per hour, but you must drive here with the maximum speed of 30 kilometers per hour. So here again, you don't have to give priority for the traffic from the right because they have sharp teeth. And then here is the end of your road hump. And from here onwards, you can continue driving at 50 kilometers per hour maximum. So now just continue driving, and you can see that the road is already narrowed. So there is nothing there's nothing special to pay attention to. Just maintain your speed and continue driving at the speed of maximum 50 kilometers per hour on this road. Now still continuing on Bullestraat, and then there is a road hump. So pay attention that whenever there is a road hump, you must drive at a maximum of 30 kilometers per hour. So once you enter the road hump, you will have to take a Bremerken. There you take a right here at Hut Bremerken. So here you have to pay attention because when you're turning right, switch on your indicators and then give priority to the bicycles that are already on the road. So make a right turn, watch over your shoulder. These are some of the things that you need to pay attention to. And when it is safe to make the right turn, just turn. Now here is the Hut Bremerken, and this road has this suggestion lane. It's not the bicycle lane, but it's a suggestion lane. So you must drive on the suggestion lane. Just like if you let me zoom in a little bit on this car, you can see that the car is driving uh, on the suggestion lane. So you must, like this car, you must continue driving on this suggestion lane. And on this road, you might be checked for the priority from right thing, because as you can see, as you drive a little further, you will see that there is a crossroad here. And here, even though there is a pedestrian crossing, even though there is a pedestrian crossing, you must give priority to the traffic that is coming from the right. So the pedestrians will go first, the traffic from the right will go next, and you will go in the last. Okay, pay attention to this. It is very, very critical to give the right priority here. So you continue on Hat Bremeken. And there are a lot of places here, there are a lot of junctions here where you must pay attention to the same thing, like give priority from the right. Like in this case, there is a bicycle which is coming from right. So the bicycle goes first and then you go second. So on this street, there are a lot of junctions, cross points, where you must give priority from right. So continue on this road, and at this junction, there is a road hump, and here you have, it's a very, very critical place. As you can see, there is a road. Let me zoom in a little bit. There's a road on your right, which is a kind of dead end, but then there is also another road here, and you have to take a left turn. So we are going to stop here, but this is a very critical point, and I will explain this to you in the next video, how you should make a left turn here, what you should watch out for. So stay tuned and share this video with your friends. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel, and we will discuss the next part of the route in the next video. Till then, enjoy your time. And if you have any comments, just put those in the comments. If you have any thoughts, questions, anything on this road, just put those in the comments. I'll try to answer your questions. Till then, enjoy your time. Thank you. Bye.